What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine, back with another walking tour video. We're gonna go over to Coit Tower. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Coit Tower is this tower right over here, this tower that's sticking up. It is a lot of uphill action, so it's gonna be going up a really big hill. I'm ready to get out of the sun because today is pretty warm. It's super bright today. Enough of that. Hopefully I can avoid the sun for a little bit. But yeah, today is a gorgeous day in the city. Yeah, this one came out of surprise. I was checking the forecast and it yesterday at least it didn't say it was going to be as warm as today, but you know, today is here once again. Surprise. So to get to Coit Tower, there's a couple ways to get there. Most people go in a car. It's probably going to be the most common way. And then you take a car, you go straight up to the top. No big deal. No climbing. It's not very strenuous. But here, we're gonna take the tourist route, or not the tourist route, but we're gonna take the steps, which is very cool to see. We'll go through some neighborhoods, and we got a lot of steps to climb. I got a story for you guys because I'm full of stories. I remember once I had this job on an app, and they just needed me to come over and take some suitcases down from the apartment to the car, right? And I looked on the map and it said it was 1 block away. So I was thinking, this can't be too hard, So I get there and I show up here, and this was the intersection, right? It says like the end location was here. The start location was 1 block this way. This is the way we're gonna go. So 1 block this way is actually up all those hills. That's 1 block. So on the ad, the customer wanted me to just bring the suitcases from the house to the car. How this was actually working was the house was up here. There was no way you can drive to get to the house. The car was actually down here, right? I think the car was like waiting over here. It was like a SUV. The client was going to Hawaii for like a couple weeks or something like that. And since the client was going to Hawaii, the client didn't want to take the client brought a lot of stuff. So it was like 3 or 4 massive suitcases, like 70-pound suitcases. I had to bring them all the way down. Like all the way down here. Like I had to bring them. It was freaking brutal, guys. Let me tell you. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but when I got here, I remember locking up the bike, like I think over there. And this was like at 6 p.m. It was dark. I remember locking up the bike. No, I had the skateboard that day. I had to take the skateboard all the way up. And then I had to bring it all the way down with the stuff. So I would like take 1 suitcase and like bring it to here and take it down to the next one. And then go up and go grab the other suitcase. It didn't take very long, but it was a lot of work. It took about 20 minutes. And I think the client gave me I got like $80 out of that. Yeah, I got $80 for that. It was like 3 huge suitcases and then 1 regular suitcase. The regular suitcase was, the one of those suitcases that you can take onto the airplane, So it wasn't as big. But yeah, it was like this. Crazy. Lots of stairs. It's bringing back memories, actually. And there's Coit Tower. There's all these no trespassing signs I see around here. It's like this little garden. I would not go down and explore because I think that's like their garden. But it's kind of cool. Like, it looks like there's bees. It's a really cool area. It might have been easier to come down versus go up, but this is how we're doing it. And another thing, it's not windy right here. It's also not sunny. So they have these little walk areas. It doesn't say private property, but they have these like little sit down areas, and what a cool place to spend your afternoon next to this old school parking meter. Yeah, we'll continue to go up. Quiet. No honking horns of cars or anything. Now, when you want to live in a really quiet place, this is where you live in the city. Because around here, there's no streets. Well, I guess it would kind of suck to move in here. You would want to be a minimalist if you moved here, because if you had a lot of stuff, your movers are going to hate you, because I don't even know where you would park the truck. I mean, you wouldn't park it down at the bottom of those steps. You could park it at the top, but then you see, look at all those steps you got to go up, you know? So it's a tricky one, you know? But let's keep going. I mean, just imagine if you were moving in here at this building. Maybe that stairwell upstairs, maybe there'd be an elevator you can bring stuff down. But what if you were living in this house? Like, you'd literally have to bring everything down. I mean, imagine bringing like 3 mattresses and a couch down these stairs. I would call that work, yo. No cars go here, but another thing about this neighborhood, it's still really quiet because this is not a busy street. You know, you're not gonna have buses and crazy people honking their horns and stuff. It gets pretty quiet around here. Is this the way to go? I don't know if this is the way that we want to go. This is a way. There's another way if we go this way. It looks like more gardens. Let's go this way, actually. We could take this way, but I think if we go straight, there's steps. Steps might be a little bit easier to go up. Yes, I do see a car. I mean, why take the sidewalk on your way up here, you know? No dogs. So this is another stairwell. We could have come up this one. I don't exactly know where this one is though. I get these mixed up, you know. There's Darrell Place. This is another really hard place it would be to move in, you know, because you would have to take stuff up or take stuff down. So this is Montgomery Street. This is the same street. Hello. This is the same street that the Trans America building is on. Yeah, this is the same street. Look at this building. This building looks really cool for some reason. I like it. It's very Spanish. Well, excluding the tiles, it doesn't have like the Spanish tiles though. Wow. So that was that big hill that we didn't have to walk up because it just took those stairs. That was so much easier. This part of the city has a very different feel to it. It reminds me of Europe a lot. I can't exactly tell you where, but it has this very like, it's different around here. There's no city vibe, but it's definitely not that. It's not city vibe, and what I mean by city vibe, there's no city vibe like buses and trains and all that stuff around here. It's kind of quiet, but then it's also not. It's not the flip side either. It's not your standard typical American home, you know, like, you know, front yard, driveway. This is just really different. Like, it's like this, like, lots of steps. And I would imagine you have to be in shape to live here, or you just don't leave often. Really, really cool places. Look at that place. It's like 3 levels, you know? It's all hidden away. Lots of climbing. Oh, look at that house. Well, that could be a 3-plex, you know. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. Looks like I'm in the driveway now. Okay, cool. I just figured it out. We'll come down the steps. We'll go this way. Well, almost at Coit Tower here. Those steps will get there a little bit faster, but instead of using those steps to go up, we'll use the steps to come down. There's a couple different ways to get up and down here. Get up and down from here. And I'm talking about coming this way. The European looking way. Another thing about this neighborhood too, if you notice, it would be very difficult to have like an electric bike, or it'd be very difficult to have a bike and live in this neighborhood, because how will you get your bike home? You know, now it might be a couple tricks that we don't know about, but for some units, but definitely not for all. You know, maybe there's a special way you can go. Yeah, but this is a completely different walkway here. And once again, you don't see too many people on it. You don't see anybody on it. Right, so it's Coit Tower, and it's not very busy today. Yeah. It's a slow day. Some really nice views. Let's go up and check them out. There's a toilet straight ahead. Those are very rare around here. I think you have to pay to go in. I've never paid to go in. But I'll show you my favorite part. It's here to the left. You just go and make a left. I think there's an elevator that just takes you to the top. I don't know how it works though. Yeah, there's this really nice view, y'all. Of course it gets better if you go to the top, but it's alright, we don't have to go to the top. Hey, I'm curious, how much is it to go to the top?
I know, I'm not sure. I haven't been inside yet.
Oh, you haven't been inside either? Oh, okay. Cool. This sort of goes along the outside here. It's like a museum in there. Before we walk all the way around, we'll go explore this area and then we'll walk around and exit, because that will be the way we'll go down. We'll take like that stairwell and we'll take a completely different route.
Is there a pizza in it?
There's not much in that parking lot. There's some views of the bay, but I just pretty much showed the best view. I think I'm gonna get ready to take off.
Wenn ich dann sitzen bleiben und die Luft genießen.
Over here we get some really nice views of this part of the city, but the problem is the trees are kind of covering it, and these trees do a really good job of providing shade. So it's a little tricky to see, but there's some epic views straight out this way. If we can actually take this route and we don't even have to take the stairs. Well, actually, if we take those stairs, we'll end up in another part of the city when we go down. So I don't know, I guess we can go this other way. There's an elementary school right there I never saw. There's an autonomous vehicle. We need those autonomous vehicles to work. Soon. Way up there, I see some lights flashing, like an emergency vehicle. It could be like a fire truck or something. We'll take these stairs. Like I said, there's multiple ways to get down from here. There's ways this way, there's ways that way. We'll take this way, because I don't think I've ever taken this route. Usually if I come here, I don't come here walking, I come here with a bike. Don't usually come here with a skateboard. I don't know if I've ever come here with a skateboard, because it's kind of a weird place to come with a skateboard. I mean, I think I have definitely been here with a skateboard before. It's been some time. The roads look like this. The roads are like really bumpy. So that's why I don't really like to bring a skateboard that much here. Oh, you guys want to buy a house? For sale? Huh. It's like a little cul-de-sac, a loop. Oh, that's the school, elementary school. That's like one way to enter. Interesting. I've never been here before. I've never been on this side. Look at that house. That house is really cute. It's like its own little like standalone house. It's very different over here. Never been on this street. Don't think I've ever had a delivery on this street either. I mean, I wonder, do people live here? Like, it just seems like it's really quiet, you know? I guess it's the middle of the day too, so what would be going on? Well, these hills are a trip around here. Oh wow, look at that view of the city right here. I love it. That looks really, really, really cool actually. Let's take a photo. That looks really dope. Sorry, just had to grab a photo of that one.
What?
Can we go through? Can we go through? Oh, we made it through. Oh, he used to always come up this bike on the skateboard. I remember, and I used to always hate this bike. And I used to always hate this hill because when he would come up on the skateboard or either the bike, it just break you down so much because it's such a big hill. I'm so horrible, like me and my electric stuff. I know so many people, they ride regular bikes and they ride all day, and I ride my electric and I get tired.
Yeah.
Welcome to Grant Street. We'll go down to Washington Square. There's always something going on at Washington Square. Washington Square is the place to be. Now we're getting more into North Beach. I guess you would call this area like North Beach. North Beach is very known for like alleys like this. It kind of reminds me of the Mission District to a certain degree, but I guess not really, because Soma's the same way. I guess every neighborhood's the same way. They just look different here because they're always clean. You know, you don't see, like in Soma, you'll go down the alleys and there's it's big enough for cars to park, and then there's always trash. But around here, the alleys are really small. Cars can't park there. And then the alleys are also usually clean because by North Beach being not like very close to like all the transit in the middle of downtown and kind of up this hill and also kind of in a neighborhood, it's not the number one place for you know, homeless people to go. It's kind of not the best place. So they usually go where the resources are. And over here we got Washington Square Park. It's a beautiful day out there today. Nice day over there at the park. Beautiful day at the park. So guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. I want to show Coit Tower, but we went a little bit farther than Coit Tower. We came over here by North Beach. So yeah, that's what we got going on for now. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace out, yo. Peace out, yo.